And now I see you said it says you won some hip hop awards in 2009, the Upstate Music Hip Hop
In
Awards.
2012 too.
2012 too.
Yeah, I
So you're
got three
two-time
awards. I
you got-
won two actually in the same year. One was for hottest hip hop group of the year, I think. No, one was for hottest mixtape of the year.
Okay.
And then hottest artist of the year. You know what I mean? And actually on one of the I remember Ron G was actually in the category for one. You know what I'm saying? For me to even beat out Ron G, even though he was all the way away, and I had him beat probably by mileage and all that. You know what I'm saying? Still, just to go ahead and be on the category and even win that, you know what I'm saying, was a blessing. You know what I mean? To me, them three awards are just like BET awards. I mean, they ain't nothing super duper, but at the end of the day, they something to someone who's from an area where there's no type of outlets, and I'm able to go ahead and have something to show for a lot of the things I done accomplished and did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's dope, man.
If you were to think outside the box, G, and think outside your geographical placement, what are some things that you would like to achieve? You know, if the geographical chains were taken off, what are some things you would like to achieve? Like, is there some artists out there that you would die to work with, or maybe somewhere you would be, you know, really want to perform, or an award you really like, you know, to garner? You know, what are some things that, if you really thought about it, you'd still like to achieve in the game?
That's crazy. That's a hell of a question, cause especially after learning all that I did over the years and what I wanted to do before compared to what I want to do now. It's a good question. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a lot of great artists I would love to work with, because music, at the end of the day, that's my passion, my love, so I love to make good music with a meaning. So if I could team up even with someone out there from a whole nother genre, you know what I'm saying, or even, I don't know, and just make a positive record that's just going to be around for a while, you know what I'm saying? That's going to be felt by the masses, like I said, on a positive note. Not just music, but at the same time, not no Michael Jackson, Hail the World song, but at the same time, something that definitely, like I said, is going to be felt by the people and is going to be remembered, something that the people need, you know what I mean? That's what I'm about. So if I could go ahead and accomplish doing that with someone major, and I couldn't even think of an artist off top, but like I said, it wouldn't matter what genre because I'm eclectic, but that would be something dope for me to be able to do right there.
What is it that drew you to the genre of hip-hop? Because that is, as an artist, as a creative guy, as a musician, as you are, you could have been drawn to a number of different creative outlets, but what was it that drew you to hip-hop?
To be honest, I'm going to be real with you. It was my two older sisters. I don't got no brothers. So I got three sisters, one younger, two older, and I remember just growing up, and they was truly influenced by hip-hop. I mean, I remember going in their rooms and all over their walls, they got every poster from the Word Up magazine up on there, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't know who probably Third Base was and many of those, you dig what I'm saying? If it wasn't for the fact all these posters were slapped up in my sister's walls, you know what I'm saying? So they was always buying all the new tapes, always updated on all the hip-hop and all that. So if it wasn't for that, like, I probably wouldn't even be truly introduced to hip-hop the way I truly was. So I said that actually in one of my songs before, so I give credit to them, to be honest with you.
Okay. Now,
you go first, man.
Oh, okay. Now, Jay, I want to ask you, now when, you know, you come up with how do you come up with your rhymes? You know, what is your process of writing your rhymes? Like when you go in the studio, how do you, come up with,
What I come up with as far as lyrics?
Yeah, your lyrics.
Yeah,
and,
what's your process like? Do you smoke an L? Do you, take a drink?
Yeah, my process, I go ahead sometimes whether I smoke anyway. So, I mean, the thoughts, I always got a billion thoughts packed in my brain anyway. I'm just one of those dudes that's always overthinking, so it's automatically there for me. But once I go ahead and get around the beat, whether I'm in the studio, home, whatever, but if I hear a beat, like the beat automatically talk to me and just, like if you listen to a beat, a true artist will tell you, like if you truly listen to a beat, it's telling you what the lyrics are. You just got to go ahead and implement the words into that rhythm pattern. You dig what I'm saying? But if you listen to it, the beat is telling you, you know what I'm saying? You just got to listen. So that's like kind of my way. I just go ahead and listen to the beat and let the beat tell me what is needed and, you know what I'm saying, go from there. But I mean, I smoke like I said, smoke a few L's, like I said, on the regular anyway, but at the same time, it's automatically there for me, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Nice. Now, I see that you worked with a lot of people and shared the stage with a lot of people as well. Acts like Max B, Joel Santana, and Fred the Godson, one of my favorites.
That's my homie, man.
Yeah. But what I wanted to ask you was, and also you have a legend on here, MC Light. Man, that's cool. So you must have been like at a lot of different shows. Did any of these shows or any of the artists that you shared the stage with, any of them stand out? Did anyone give you any pointers? Did anyone backstage talk to you? Is anybody that you probably maybe emulate to maybe walk behind or look up to?
I wouldn't say it's honestly not. I met a lot of dudes, obviously, when I performed and things like that, but sometimes things be so hectic, be so loud that I'll just be on some, it was good, say a few things, keep it moving, you know what I'm saying? So it's not really much time and not even a place for too much convo a lot of times. So honestly, I never really took too much advice because I ain't even had the time to truly conversate. But I can say the first time and the only time I met my homie 50 at the Vodka event, I had to go through there because he was around my way and all that. And honestly, out of many people I met, it was cool. Yeah, I appreciate that. But I looked up to 50, his grind, his ambition, his smarts for the game. I truly studied 50, you know what I'm saying? And,
I see you got a little picture with him and stuff.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's where the picture came from. So, but that day when I chopped it up with him, I told 50 right to his face, like, listen, where I'm at, I'm like the light-skinned 50 Cent, man, from the hate, my grind, my passion, you know what I'm saying? I don't care for... No cares for what people think, say, all that, like all that good stuff. And that's why he laughing in one of the pics, like, yo, I respect that and all that. But he definitely, you know what I'm saying, gave me a few pointers, which was cool, and told me stay on the grind, keep doing what I do. But I wasn't trying to oversaturate the conversation either and all that. But he was the one I would say, you know what I'm saying, out of many people I met that was a true down-to-earth dude and a humble, real dude, man. And I salute Fifth, real talk.
What's your favorite Fifth album besides Get Rich or Die Trying?
That's like a trick question.
I rock with all of them, you know what I'm saying? Of course,
that's a good answer.
50, 50 is 50, you know 50 is a grinder, man. 50 always says it all the time. You can never make a first impression twice. If you listen to 50, you're going to hear him say that a million times, you dig? And that's true. You know what I mean? So people always going to sit there and criticize, and you're never going to be able to do what you did the first time. So people going to sit there, 50 fell off, but 50 good. You know what I mean? 50 want to really do what he want to do. Everybody know 50 could do them numbers, you know what I'm saying? And truly spit whatever he want and take it to whatever level. But, you know what I mean? The hunger don't be there for a lot of people when they pretty much get to a certain level of you know what I'm saying? Comfort, man. Like, why are you going to sit here and break your neck? You see Hov don't even make records no more. He don't got to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's over there, like, you know, he making money, made more of the businessman's got his hands in other, like, shows and stuff like that and different companies. You know, he's making his money work for him, you know, so that's what's up, man. That's what's up.